Today, one of my old classmate, Ramesh Payanur, who is now the producer for Radio Asia, telecasted from Ras Al Khaimah, UAE, called me and asked me to record program on Shastra Kautukam. It's a Malayalam radio program which has got large audience. I was looking at that program, Shastra Kautukam. He wanted to telecast every Tuesday. So today, Monday, he asked me to record it and send it for 10 minutes. I was looking at the word Shastra Kautukam. Shastra Kautukam, if you translate into English, or probably the Shastra Kautukam word came to Malayalam from translation from the English word scientific curiosity. But Kautukam in Malayalam generally means, or any Indian language, Kautukam, Kutuki is curious. But Kautukam happens to be fun, enjoyable. I'm sure for a curious person who has got quest for knowledge, science gives a lot of curiosity. So I thought he is asking me to record and then send program on Be Positive on Radio Asia. I will also create a English parallel to that. Not exactly verbatim translation, but maybe a little bit exaggerated or maybe expanded version. And the way I can make people curious in knowing science. So when I was looking at that task which he asked me to do, our first response was, it's a mammoth task, because every Tuesday I have to record something which gives curiosity among listeners. It's not that simple when you are not able to show things and then through words you have to make somebody curious to know. It's not that they are seeing me, neither what I am going to explain, and I must give a picture of what can be shown, and they must be able to visualize. That's how radio is able to capture, because through words I am able to make somebody visualize. It's a task, not like YouTube. When I thought about the word and what I'm supposed to do, like science curiosity, Shastra Kautukam, I thought it's a mammoth task for me. That's the first feeling which I got. And then I wanted to tell him it's a mammoth task. Then I thought, why should not I explain what is mammoth? It's an English word, in English usage, which generally is used to describe a task which is incapable of doing, or maybe impossible to do, or a huge task, a wide great task, like creating a dam is a mammoth task. Undertaking something which is not in your resources, where you can cope up with, is called a mammoth. So cleaning up a city can be a mammoth task. And making teachers to teach creative, interesting, every subject which they teach, if that is a mammoth task. Identifying products which is to be included to design or determine the GDP of a country like India is a mammoth task. So mammoth task is something which I am not supposed to be easily doing. So I am entering into a science curiosity talk in which I want to create the listeners, the learners curious in learning some subject which is a mammoth task. Then I found the word mammoth came into dictionary, M-A-M-M-O-T-H, mammoth, came into dictionary maybe around 1700s. But that noun, mammoth, had its origin in Russian word MAMMOT, meaning earth, meaning earth, because earth is something too big. It's something which is huge. So where is it coming from? Coming from something very huge. But then later in same part of Russia, which is close to Russia, there is a place called Wrangel, W-R-A-N-G-E-L, Wrangel. Wrangel is a place which is close to Siberia. It's the north east of Russia and close to the Arctic Ocean and maybe equal distance to United States. There, when a huge elephant, which is hairy, you can see the picture here, which is a hairy elephant, maybe very huge compared to the normal one, which is called the woolly mammoth. Wool is W-O-O-L-L-Y, woolly. Wool is full of fur, and elephant doesn't have that fur today. But once upon a time, elephant had huge size and full of fur, and it is like a very disastrous DNA made that animal to disappear from the earth. Once upon a time, maybe 10,500 years back, it was many such mammoth elephants around that place vanished maybe 3,700 years ago, maybe BC. Or there are stories which says in Poland it was there and it died because people hunted. How did they found? Because they found an arrow in between the ribs of one elephant. They found that people used to hunt. But then another story in science which says the mammoth elephant died because there was some DNA change because of some virus, some plague which affected a genetic problem. Therefore, the sperm content was less and then it could not reproduce. And therefore, the whole generation of the mammoth elephant disappeared after a few years. The mammoth elephant has got different versions and evolution. Probably people have to look at it and learn. So the idea here is only to give the curiosity. It's for you to search and find out the history of the mammoth elephant. When we talk about the word mammoth, it is not elephant alone. Anything which is huge got into literature, and therefore I'm sure most of the social science classroom learning in the early childhood would have introduced a group of caves which is in USA, which is called Mammoth Caves. The Mammoth Caves is very great assembly of different caves from different part underground in between the rocky maybe region, the whole region. It's not a place or a small rock. Lot of caves are inside which are interconnected. 350 of them are explored so far and mapped well in early 1900s. In 1981 it was declared as the heritage site. So look for Mammoth Caves in America. I was there last year. It was beautiful way of you can get into the cave like creeping inside with a narrow passage. Now there are small ladders kept in between, and there are huge places where you can run a not tunnel train inside that. That huge caves is also there. The caves are also there. So I'm sure that's a beautiful connection to say. Generally when we talk about the caves it looks small, but here Mammoth Cave is something which is huge assembly of caves. It's well protected and it is declared as a heritage site in 1981, I think. Yeah, 1981 it was declared as a heritage site. So the word mammoth, both as earth and as a huge elephant shaped animal, and also as a cave connected to each other, which is mammoth. So the word mammoth introduces to earth, biology, something which people have discovered, or maybe somebody would have made a cave earlier. We would have got hidden under mud or maybe under some earthquake, or it would have been a living place for once upon a time. So these are all some scientific curious things, both historical and both biological, and also adventurous in terms of geography and history to learn. So I guess I've initiated some of you to search into the word mammoth and reach from the cave to animal to the earth to Russia to Wrangel Island to the American big heritage site. Thank you, Namaskaram, and I must thank Ramesh Payanur for initiating in this new series of activity, which we are going to start a new channel and then look forward once in a week with some few topics which will come in English, and maybe a variety version will be there in Malayalam too. Thank you. God bless you. Enjoy.